Hey everyone, welcome to our now 5th recap video. 2 weeks late, but it's because we will be traveling together through 4 different states in this video. That's why it's one of the longest videos we'll probably put out there ever. We're super excited to continue sharing our journey. Obviously, I am back in the RV. If you have been already following along and watching our entire video, we were not in the RV for the past 2 months, which has been perfect timing with doing the recap videos as we're still finding our ground, coming back in, and just the transition that the Lord has had us in. Obviously, I am by myself. Angelo is taking care of some other things right now. And as you continue journeying with us through this recap series, you'll see towards the last video of this recap series what we are currently up to. But till then, let's go ahead and journey through these 4 states together as I share a bit behind the scenes of what was going on with us alongside our travels going through the 4 states of Wisconsin, Illinois, Indiana, and then Ohio. All right, let's go. So we are almost to the border of Wisconsin, coming from
Minnesota.
It was super funny because we could not find the Wisconsin sign, which is why I started freaking out that I did end up finding it eventually. So there it is. Yes, it was at the rest area. Okay, sneaky.
On the bridge too, it says welcome to
Mississippi River is still happening, you guys. Look, it's massive. It's the biggest river I've ever seen in my life. As we did not have to check in until later that day, we ended up stopping by Sam's Club, which we absolutely love Sam's Club because they sell in bulk. We can buy every like 2, maybe even 3 weeks at a time. And we love when we are able to get groceries and have our rig right there, because then we can just put all the groceries into our home and not have to worry about putting it in this truck and then putting it at home, since we've just got an open bed. And this campground was really cool. It was the Neshonoc campground in West Salem. This is our site, you guys, for the week at Neshonoc Lakeside RV Park. And there's a little golf court parade going on for Memorial Day weekend. How cute.
all set up. First spot we're gonna head to is the pool. Nice day today. It is busy.
Look at that.
So busy. This place is just, wow, there's people.
But it's still cool.
Yeah.
So one thing is we did start staying at the Thousand Trails once we hit the Thousand Trail states, I guess, like the states that had Thousand Trail campgrounds. And that's where we already had it booked in advance. But what I love about Thousand Trails is that it can be rearranged without any cancellation fees. And so that's what makes it super nice to go for a walk. Like convenient for the fact that we live by faith, because if we need to cancel, readjust, rearrange as Holy Spirit leads, it's completely free to do so, as we do have the Elite Connections membership. So that's one thing we absolutely love about Thousand Trails, and why we do like to stay in that, under that membership for the campgrounds. We stay a little longer term. So all 4 of the campgrounds that we stayed at for these 4 states was Thousand Trails. Yeah, it was kind of interesting watching how many people left. All this row is empty now. Whoop. There were so many people there yesterday, but Memorial Day weekend's over, so, and people are still leaving. So we decided today that we are gonna go check out the lake because the kids really want to get some ice cream. So Angel took down the bikes off the top of the cab, and we gotta put on the tires because we have to take the front tire off in order to make it work for the truck. And we're gonna go ahead and bike ride down to the lake and go check it out because it's hot, and why not? So this video is pretty fun because then you get to venture with me a little bit more on the vlogging end of it, because it is just me and I don't want it to, you know, be boring in any way for you guys. So we get to enjoy this journey together of just watching even the behind the scenes vlogging part of it. Keep going. My back, my pants, my socks.
Why don't you guys roll my boat? She stopped to get ice cream.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Hey, mommy, mommy.
Thank you, Ava.
No problem.
Same.
Oh my gosh, look at him, look at him, look at him. Nice. What? He did it. Yes. was extra tired, but
I made it.
But you made it. High five. Thank you. And why I showed this is like we ended up changing a lot of the way that we eat. Breakfast, lunch, that is more like whatever it is that you want. Dinner though, we try and be very intentional about sitting down and eating together because it's super important. We think also not only for like homeschooling aspect of life, but also to be able to catch up and ask like, where do we have room to grow? Like, what did you enjoy doing today? Like, all of those deeper conversations, that's when that happens a lot, is during dinner and around evening time, because during the day it's a lot of go, go, go. So we just finished dinner. Our kiddos decided they don't want to do a bonfire, but that's okay, because that means more just mommy daddy time, because we're gonna do a bonfire. And what are you guys gonna watch?
Abominable.
So enjoy your movie Abominable.
I'm gonna paint my nails.
Oh wait, I was gonna paint your nails. All right, you guys, the kids are settled. The RV's right there. They're watching a movie. It's me and Angel. Get our time. Ussy time.
Ussy time.
Of course, with this awesome bonfire in the floor. Okay. So today is a day filled with laundry, cleaning the rig. Angel's cleaning the rig, not me. And of course, we're gonna make a reel with my kids. This one. And we are also doing lessons today.
And now it's movie time.
What's super cool also about the Thousand Trails campground is they have all these really cool amenities for families, and that was also another benefit. So the girls found a dog walking around our rig. The girls are taking care of him until someone claims him, or until the office opens to where we can report him missing.
Him. No, Leo, don't scratch it.
Push forward.
Yeah.
There we go. Go, go.
Yeah.
Pedal, 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 pedal. See? We're gonna go on a bike ride by ourselves, huh?
Yeah. It's me and yours day.
Yep. And Maya wanted to come. However, I told her if she can't launch by herself, then... One of the main things that I personally learned in Wisconsin was how the Lord will literally go out of his way for one person, because, and I didn't really show it in there, but I did a live and I was able to connect with somebody, and it was very specifically like for them, which I had no idea. It was a friend's friend, and even just like the neighbors that we met and everything, it was very divine, which means that it was just very like God set it up to have it where we connect with certain people and got to talk with them about certain things. And it really just showed us that the Lord will send us like out of the way just for one person. And through his children, like our friends here, they drove 2 hours to come visit us, which was super cool because they knew we were only there for 5 days. They were staying in northern Wisconsin, and they came 2 hours just to see us and hang out. We're venturing how the locals do it because we're visiting a really cute little park in a really cute little neighborhood. And that was a lot of fun because we initially met them in Southern California. So to see them on the other side of the country was pretty epic. I can't with you, Maya. Got her purse, her sunglasses. Oh my gosh. He's silly. Maya's like, my turn. So we forgot that it was Ava's animation class. Thankfully, I've got my phone where she can log in online, but we're heading home. We just like ran from the park, but they're coming over, so yay.
Lord, thank you for this meal. Thank you for...
S'mores, s'mores, go, s'mores, 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 s'mores. So I'm here with Joe at Amazing Life. Okay, I'm gonna put a link below. Check her out. She's also a full-time RV family, and we're here barbecuing. We did barbecue and bonfire, and almost done. I just joined. I was chatting with one of our neighbors who was super sweet, and I'm so glad we're connected now. And so we will be heading out of Wisconsin today into Illinois. Everyone say bye.
Bye, National.
Bye, National.
Bye, National.
And thank you, Wisconsin, for taking good care of us. All right, you guys, we are making it into Illinois. Oh yeah, welcome to Illinois, you guys. Woo! We are in Belvedere, Illinois. Angelo's inside taking a rest as he is preparing the barbecue because we have friends coming over, friends that we got to travel with for 3 weeks last year together. They're Raising on the Road is the name of their handle, and I'm super excited to see them because our kids don't know they're coming. Hey, you guys, I think your gift got delivered.
Really?
Yeah.
What
Huh?
is it? OMG.
What?
I see it.
You see it already? Hold on, wait. So it's super cool being able to see Raising on the Road, Erica and Mike, their family, in Illinois, because one of the things we were praying about as we were traveling in this direction, actually since we left California, was, Lord, could you send community? Because the very first year, which was last year, he sent us all these new friends and families that we, were like, whoa, this RV community is so big. But it was so divine because that's how he does it, at least for us. Like, we meet certain people and it just feels like God's hand is just so on the conversations and just like how we relate and all of those things. And as we were traveling this direction towards the east, no new friends really. I mean, some new conversations and stuff like that, but like people to actually link up with, like a lot of that wasn't new. Like where we were like, oh, we are going to stay in touch in that way. And so when we got to see Jill and Tony in Wisconsin, and then here in Illinois, we got to see Erica and Mike, we're like, like he's sending us across paths of friends that he wants to cultivate. He wants us to be intentional in cultivating that relationship. Inspired by boredom ignites
Creativity.
bam. And then we're gonna go see our friends again today because it's Rowan's birthday. So that was pretty powerful. I think that was one of the beautiful lessons that we were learning in these 4 states, is like he was teaching us more and more about the depth of relationship he wants to build within our family and the intimacy he wants to build between us and him. And then just how he was intentionally creating this theme of showing us how he wants us to be intentional with the relationships he's given us. Quieting down, and they're making, what are you guys making? Friendship bracelets. All the kids are back together. And Angelo's outside. Doing a cut. Today, you always like see me introduce it, I guess, in the car. Heading out to go visit Chicago. So if you want to see that video, check out our extension video for it. As I like to, in case you just want to see Chicago, you go to that video, the Chicago video, and enjoy. We are supposed to move today. It is pouring. But he's like not wanting to send anybody we're not supposed to be in relationship with. And so we were asking the Lord, all right, like highlight the people then that you want us to be in relationship with. And he started doing that. And so that was really cool to be able to really hone in on relationships that he gave us last year and just to start building and deepening those relationships. And to this day, months later, we are still in relationship with them and just getting deeper in that sense. So that's been really rewarding because, deeper relationships, quality is so much better than quantity. And we, at first, were after quantity thinking, oh, we should meet all these different families. And it's like, no, like God actually has very specific people he wants us to be in relationship with, and we get to see that as a gift, and we get to nurture it and cultivate those relationships and to be okay with that we don't know every single person and every single person doesn't know us, and that's okay. You know, it's a sacred space when we get to share those deeper parts of our lives and who we are and stuff. So and so this was a really awesome campground to be at, but we didn't really explore too much because we did see Erica and Mike, and we were at their family's home a lot of the time, and then we got to go visit Chicago by train, which is super cool. Make sure to check out that video. And then so it was about a 5-day stay at the Wisconsin one, 5-day stay at the one in Illinois, both 1,000 trails. Awesome time there as well. Bye, Pine Country. And we're heading on to Indiana. Say bye, Illinois.
Bye, Illinois. Bye. Hello.
We're leaving Illinois. What?
Bye, Illinois. Hello, Indiana.
Oh, yeah. Okay, now buckle in. We are making it into Indiana. Find you guys. It goes like right over us. That's so tight. Okay, little side note. Okay, if you're heading to Indiana via Illinois, the 90, even though it's a toll road, may be an easier choice, even though it might be expensive, because we took an alternate route to avoid tolls, still hit tolls, and it was way more curvy and stuff. And this is coming from Belvedere, Illinois. So that's where we just came from. Now we're at a rest stop. This is our first like just trucks only rest stop, and it's massive. Look, this is our rest stop. We hit a toll. So yeah, we kept hitting tolls. We didn't know how many toll roads would be on this path, but there was a lot. And then you see here, one of the bikes fell off. This is the second time that's happened. And it actually has nothing to do with the actual bike rack. It's for us making sure it's tight enough. So if you ever get that bike rack that you see on top of our truck, gotta make sure it's tight, because we manually do it with our hands. And then we're trying to find a spot in the in-between. So with 1,000 trails, what we do is we'll go to 1,000 trail, and if there's another one several hours away, we'll stop by some dry camping free spot in between. We went to a truck stop. There was nothing. Like literally it was completely full. We're like, all right, Lord, it means probably that we're not supposed to be here. And then we ended up finding a spot that had one left. Bam, there's a spot just for us. All of those are full. Totally remembered. Gotta get a magnet. So we did. Yay. I'm gonna show you. This is our dry camping spot that we ended up being at here in Howe, Indiana. There was 2 trucks there, 2 trucks there. They all left already because we are late early risers. If you hear a lot of background noise, I've got like a whole bunch of kids over there outside with my kids playing. Easy, huh? Easy. And I think Angela's working on food now. So when we got to Indiana, that spot that we had found actually was pretty frustrating getting into this park because we didn't know that some new 1,000 Trails rules had changed. We thought that we were able to choose any site, but they said if we didn't choose a full hookup site on our original reservation, we only got to have dry camping. So that's only water and power. So not full dry camping, but a partial hookups. And so we were kind of sad about that, but the Lord made way for us to stay a little longer. We were thought we were only going to be there for like 2 nights, but we ended up being able to be there for, I think it was like 4 nights or so without sewer. It's a beautiful place to be. So it's super cool, you guys. We found out that this weekend they have, and we got to enjoy some really awesome activities on the weekend. It's a beautiful campground. If it weren't for no sewer, we would have been there longer. Well, I mean, the Lord ended up telling us to leave anyways, but you know, if it was our choice, we would be able to be there longer, but we just stay in obedience to Holy Spirit. And if He leads us to leave, we're gonna follow Him. Golf course here, just for fun. He puts it right next. Y'all getting candy. Just like last night, they're having a movie night tonight. And tonight is Jurassic World, so I'm excited because Angel's joining us. Last night he had basketball, but tonight he's gonna be with us to watch the movie. Oh gosh, that was one of my favorite parts, is the movie nights, because we experienced that at a couple campgrounds, and that was really, really cool. And then meeting our neighbors, that was awesome, as we got to, you know, minister to them and encourage them, and then they encouraged us, and that was beautiful because they were from the area. So we got to learn even a little bit more about the area. And of course, Angel cut their boy's hair, and that's always a blessing for him to be able to use the gift that God's given him, especially when it's unexpected like that. Which I'm sure with Angel cutting, a lot of you guys might have questions about that, and we are still learning how to create a remote type of business for him, as it's all just by word of mouth right now. And now we're gonna go enjoy some pool time because of how hot it is. It's humid here in Indiana. Then we took out the trash. I wish I recorded it because Maya was pulling the wagon the whole way through the trees. It was super cool. But we decided that we're gonna play a game now. What game are we playing, Maya?
Going.
Dixit.
Dixit.
Dixit. And it's a game where we get to try and guess whose card is the card we want to vote for. Oh gosh, this is one of also my favorite moments, so many favorite moments, especially because it teaches us perseverance, not only physically but mentally, and we're just so grateful to be able to have enjoyed all of this. But we always put God at the center of it, like, Lord, what can you teach us in these moments? And it's just the physical endurance Angelo got to experience as he was pulling that wagon, got really creative with it, to bring everything down to the lake, which was actually really easy to access in the campground. It was open to seasonal residents as well as people coming and going like us. And the lake was so shallow, we got to be able to enjoy it with the kids. Paddleboard.
Paddling.
Look, see?
Okay. Hey, so there's paddleboards, so like those boats over there, and it's a dock, and this is waterproof. So if you want to put it in the water, but I can't right now. So.
You want to?
Huh?
You want to for a minute?
Yeah.
But hold on to it really good. Go. Yep, there we go.
There you go.
It felt really just like safe. Lakes are amazing. We're from, you know, the West Coast, and so we know about oceans, but once we started experiencing lakes, it's kind of hard to go back to the beach and feel like as safe as you do on a lake because there's no sharks or anything. And it was just really cool to be able to see our kids just enjoying freely the beautiful nature that God's created just for us to enjoy.
I'm scared to see.
This is like, babe, this is like, Jack! No kids were harmed in the making of this film. We prank one another a lot. I actually am the least one to prank. Like, I don't prank a lot, but Angel and Ava do a lot. So I was standing there. Oh, you can't even see.
Can you tell?
I was standing outside, and I saw the trees moving, and it was really interesting because we weren't going to pack all of our stuff that we used at the beach. We weren't going to pack it away that day, but we were like, maybe we should pack it away. We started doing that, and as we're packing, I'm standing there seeing the trees move. Out of nowhere, it starts raining, and so we get soaked as we're finishing the last touches of putting things away. We're so thankful. I was so sad though to be able to see like other families who were completely set up. They were barbecuing and stuff like that. I was like, I wonder what happened to them. Like, were they soaked? Probably, because we got soaked just putting stuff away, but all of their stuff might have been soaked too because they were out there like full on barbecuing and having dinner. You guys, look at that. It was not like this, like not even 10 minutes ago.
No way, not even a sprinkle.
I know.
It didn't even start off slow. It just came down.
It just poured, yep. One of my favorite things about the East Coast, all those random storms. Today is our last day here. We actually check out Thursday, but we decided, we feel like we're supposed to leave today. So we are going to do that. But before we do, we're gonna visit a bookstore that I looked up actually at the beginning. We've been praying for a bookstore to be near. That's a used bookstore for all our kids are homeschooling. And this bookstore is only 4 minutes from the campground, so that's a beautiful blessing too. Oh yeah, lots of books happening. Woo! $6 for like a lot of books. We got a lot of books. Can I see your book? Woo! I have it too. All right, go ahead, jump in the car, you guys. Yeah, the kids pray for books, and we do too. We like you. Okay, so we are getting together here. I'm doing the dishes.
I'm doing the bikes.
And then Angel's gonna drive about 3 hours tonight. Funny part about that is that we ended up, it was so hot, we were like, well, maybe the best way to go to our next stop in Thousand Trails was to leave and drive overnight. So we ended up deciding to pack up, and it was about, I don't even know, I think this was like 7 o'clock at night, because the sun was going down slowly because, you know, it's summer. And we ended up feeding them a late dinner, and it felt early, but it wasn't. And when we ended up packing up, we were like, well, we're gonna go ahead and go. And we ended up officially leaving at 9 o'clock. Woo! It's always a win when you don't hit a tree. I said it's always a win. Yeah, that was really hard to get out of that spot. Actually, it was really also very hard to get into that spot. So I don't know what we were expecting, but I'm so thankful for Angelo because he knows how to dodge those trees. He sure does now. He can drive anywhere. Ohio. Ooh.
Goodbye, Indiana.
Of course, we still got to stop to dump. Angel's on a mission because we are losing daylight and don't even know where we're going to stay halfway, but we get to check in tomorrow though. So that was kind of like the confirmation. If we're able to check early in to our next reservation, and we are, then we'll leave. So that's what we're doing. Welcome to Ohio. Oh, can you see the sign? Oh my gosh, you can't even, right there. Yes, welcome to Ohio. Woo, whoop. Decided to stop to refill our waters. Woo. Get some coffee. Angel got some coffee. Getting to our next stop, which was, you'll see in a minute, I believe. I think we stopped at another Sam's Club at about 3:30 in the morning, which that's all Angelo. I'm the one who keeps him up, and he's the one who drives. So luckily I talk a lot. So we ended up staying in the parking lot of Sam's Club. Everybody's hot. So we're gonna go in to get some groceries.
Man.
Little roly-polies over here. Let me see.
Thanks.
Last night we got here at 3:30.
Oh no.
And the manager ended up coming over to us and asking us like what we're doing, and we just told them that we use this app and it seems like we can park here and do groceries in the morning. Is that okay? And he was like, oh, okay, that's fine. So we were really grateful that he did end up coming up to us, because we normally will ask in advance, but we didn't know where we were going to be. So that was a godsend for sure. But honestly, like one of my favorite things, everything's my favorite, but like is just learning to even just travel with 4 kids, teaching them life skills, and just 100% of the time feeling like we're getting to teach them things. I feel like before going on the road and homeschooling, don't really have that mindset of just like, I know that I want to learn and I'm like, everything's a lesson for me. But being able to project that now onto our kids and saying, hey, every little moment that we're doing, every moment we're living, there's a teaching moment in it, has been really powerful. Because now everything that we do, we get to teach the kids another layer of something new, something God's doing, something to build our character. So one of our main things about being here in Ohio was a lot of just thinking about what the Lord was wanting to do with us, or through us, I should say. We were thinking more about like, where are our hands supposed to be, like what work are we supposed to be doing, how is he wanting to pour through us to other people, just like really cultivating that groundwork with him. And as we continued on closer and closer to the East Coast, and then you'll see eventually too, one of the videos we already posted, but is that he was really restoring our family. Like that is one of the biggest things that I believe his mission was, for us going out into an area of like complete unknown. We don't know a lot of people, we don't know anybody, you know, and he was just really restoring our family. And that in itself is worth every moment of just traveling. This past summer is he was doing a deeper work within our family, and I'm really, really grateful for that. Made it here to the rec room, and look who I find.
Superhero.
You're a superhero?
I'm superhero, Maya.
Oh yeah, look at her driving her really awesome vehicle.
Yeah, that might come.
This is a big rec room and we are the only ones in it. But Angela couldn't find the equipment for the billiard, so instead we are here using the Wi-Fi because Ava's over there doing her animation class. So
We have been working on our room all day, and it was a complete...
Not all day, all morning.
All morning, and it was a complete mess. But now it is a whole nother world. The prophecy has been fulfilled.
So last night, after finishing school, we actually ended up finishing their lessons pretty late. We ended up going to the rec room and doing some work there, and then going to the playground and just biking all that out and enjoying a movie night as a family. And today, when Angela wakes up, we are gonna go enjoy some Father's Day festivities. Tomorrow's Father's Day, but today on Saturday, they've got some really cool stuff going on. So I'm excited for us to all go venture over there.
I'm unicorn upset.
All for Father's Day, baby.
Happy Father's Day. To all the fathers out there, thank you for doing what you do, for repopulating the earth. Thank you for the fathers who stuck it in and the fathers who are still there, and for the fathers who are not in their kids' lives anymore. God bless you too.
Huh? The girls were like, we could totally do this.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
Wait, like we or them?
Them.
Oh, them, yeah.
Well, we got to enjoy the car show, and being that the little lake is right here, we're gonna also fish.
Whoa, what'd you get?
I don't know, it looks like salmon.
Oh,
Can I touch it?
nice.
So today is actually Father's Day. Woo! And Ava just gave her card. Pop up, look at that. Oh. So we did get to enjoy Father's Day in Ohio, which was really awesome, as they had a car show, as you saw. And then I'm gonna leave you to enjoy watching our fishing experience. In Ohio, and then I'll catch up with you at the end of the video, okay? We just got night crawlers or worms, and we decided today to go out on the boat. Woo!
This boat has an anchor.
Yeah, so we're gonna go out into the lake over there.
You gonna push the boat out, Daddy? Yep. It's in the water.
All right, hopping in. Here we go. Woo! Are we on a boat, Leo? What you said?
Nothing.
The girls are up there. And actually, the dock's right over there, not too far. And see, the water's going in and out. But it's gonna come right back out, so that's cool. Everybody's switching. You okay, Leo?
I'm scared.
Leo doesn't like all the seaweed. I brought the wrong shoes. Nom 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 to the worms.
Is this the worm?
Yes.
I'm gonna
Gia got a fish! Woo! Oh, it fell!
Hey, look what I caught.
Oh, cool! She caught some seaweed.
That's my first time catching a fish.
I want to see it. Where is it?
I want to see it.
Oh.
Going back though, okay?
Okay, sorry. Bye, fish.
I got one.
You did?
Yeah.
No way. You can feel it? Did you? What happened? Why it fly out like that? Hey, you guys, what are we using for bait?
Worms
Here, show it.
and peas.
Let me see. Gia caught her first one, huh?
Yep.
And then Leo's still waiting. Ava and Daddy. We're the cheerleaders, huh, Maya? We say, go, everyone, go. Say, go, go, everyone, go. What? You got another one.
Good job.
Can we keep it?
No.
Oh, ooh, it's moving a lot, huh? He's trying to get out.
If we do sink, you guys are gonna sink first because the water's over.
I know, there's so much water.
I got him.
Did you get him? He fell off?
Mama.
Look. All right, cool.
Put in water.
Not yet. We're looking for a new spot.
Anchors away.
All right, we found a spot. Here we go. Woo!
I got one.
Oh yeah, she got a third one. She's on a roll. Oh yeah. Give me the eyebrows. Oh yeah. Gia literally caught another one. Ava's like, I'm moving over. I'm moving over. She caught another one. What in the world? Oh my gosh. How many fish is this?
4.
4. Gia?
Yes.
Did you just get another fish?
Yeah.
How many is this?
5.
5. What? She's just catching it for everybody. That's
Yeah, catching it. I just need one more.
one more for all 6 of us, huh?
Yep. It's a.
He took Angela's bait
He came up.
and he stole it from
He
you.
took it like a starving kid.
Oh.
Daddy caught him and he's still alive.
And I think Ava got one. Ah! Look at that. Did it. She might have caught another one. Here we go. Maybe it's the seaweed. Okay. Okay. No. Maybe. No. No. Aw. Woo! She got another one.
That's
Number
what you're
2.
He's over me. I want to touch
Look.
it.
Go touch it.
I want to touch it. Let me touch it. I want to hold it. No. Gross. It's so gross.
At least your bait's still there.
Aw.
Dang! Sure did get something.
No, Mama, don't go. Hold on me. Oh,
They're having fun playing with the worms while we wait.
don't go. Don't go.
We found a new spot, and hopefully
And we find
everyone will catch one. Is there? I don't even see. Oh, I see some fish down there. So we moved back to the dock, and I turned in all the oars for the boat. And meanwhile, Angel just caught his fish. Gia got her 6th fish, huh, Gia? Uh-huh. She's preparing.
Here, Leo.
Wait, Maya, back up, please.
Okay, open it up. Okay. Ready, Leo? Okay, go ahead and put it in there.
I think I got one.
You got one?
Yeah, I got one.
Woo! Yes, that is a big one. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Check him out.
What? He's all fishy.
Oh, Leo, here, get him. Bring him in. Bring it in.
Bananas here. Woo! Leo caught it.
Hold it up.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Let me take a picture. Look at mommy. Ready? You gotta hold it though. It's your fish.
Hold it.
Ready? And now look at mommy. 1, 2, 3, say cheese.
Cut a fish.
Okay, let's take him off.
I want to take him off. Can I?
I'm gonna take him off.
I guess this is the spot, you guys. They've been catching fish after fish after fish, so we'll be here a while.
Food is ready. Don't touch it. It's steam, babe. It's steam. It's hot.
do that.
Don't. I told you don't.
I know, but...
Okay.
Oh, I have an idea. I saw Auntie Raquel do this.
Nice.
I got it.
Nice.
Now we get to see what it is. Don't burn me. All right, baby, time for the big reveal. Father's Day dinner. We've got pasta happening with chicken. Oh yeah. Last night here, gonna enjoy some dinner and a movie.
And some research.
Oh yeah. As Angel's getting his website together and I'm working on my book. So all that too. And then we're moving tomorrow.
Oh yeah. I'm moving tomorrow.
Yep. All right, you guys, we gotta start packing up here, closing in a slide. I added in a little bit of a time for you guys to enjoy us leaving the campground as well, because it is just me here, not me and Angela, and I know that. It's a lot more fun, right, when Angela and I are commentating. He's doing a friend's haircut, and he went out to just work on the truck and stuff, and so that's why it's just me. But so that was our time going through Wisconsin all the way to Ohio. Of course, this is a very long video, so if you made it to the end, like we always say on our long videos, thank you for making it to the end and taking the time to journey with us all the way up through and through. And so what is really cool is that we are going to bypass a majority of the time we spent in the Northeast once we got to Pennsylvania, and once we ended up going up to Massachusetts, and even spending time in New York, because we do have separate videos that we already created for that, a little bit closer to the dates that it actually happened. So our next video will be when we are venturing from Pennsylvania, then heading back to California. We'll talk more about how that all ended up happening on our next video. So thank you for journeying with us. And one of the main tidbits I want to leave you guys with is that the Lord will go out of his way for anyone that probably is crying out to him, but he will possibly send you, just as he sent us, and we get to be obedient and walk that out and be his voice, his hands, his heart, to be able to share his love to those, you know, who will receive him. So that was one of the biggest things on this part of the journey. And then also just deepening and cultivating our relationship with our family, those that he's already given us in relationship, and our intimacy with him. So those are my little takeaways there of what we experience on this part of the journey. And hope to see you at our next one, as we're getting closer and closer to the end of this recap series, to be able to then update you on currently what's been going on, as it is December now. So, all right, we'll see you in our next video.